You're just tuning in, she was saying something. Laura said, "Duh, of course we need to late." And Scotty goes, "Well, Rich is going to get mad at you for saying that." And there you go. So, haha, Rich.
I'm not sure because they live in.
I just know it's over here in Covington somewhere.
They live in Kennesaw. They moved up there to that area so that he wouldn't have to go to any of these rock.
Did you just see Scotty? Oh no, they're not seeing Scotty because we're not on YouTube. We're not on YouTube.
We're back again.
We're back again. Hey, YouTube world.
This is what happens when damn apps get all catty-wonkus.
8:02 in the morning, just for fun radio. You are watching.
Catty-wonky, wonky, honky.
Honky-tonky.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a bad country song. Catty-walking, honky-tonky, boots.
It's irritating, I can tell you that much. It's just absolutely irritating.
There
you are dancing, Lou. How you doing?
I am fine. I did it just for fun.
See, Stephanie, again, didn't turn that speaker off. It's the dog's fault. She was late.
It was a speaker. Oh, that speaker. Okay.
Yesterday, I'm sitting here and listening to this buzz, like, and at the end of the show, I said, "Why didn't you turn the speaker off?" I didn't notice it, so you didn't hear any of the commercials coming out of it.
No.
Oh my Lord!
She thought that was her mind remembering what was just happening.
Yes.
And what sucks is the video seems like it just picked up right where we were, which is great for anybody trying to watch. What sucks, though, is for anybody that starts to watch it, there'll be no sound.
No sound.
So
good. There is sound now on YouTube.
Yeah, there is sound now
I'm hearing
on
that
YouTube.
off your phone.
And then hopefully I get a message from, from the goobers.
So share.
I mean, we'll never get the views.
Turn on radio.
We'll never get the views. We'll never get the amount of views like we typically do, though, because, you know.
I guess so.
Nobody wants to click on YouTube.
Yeah. Because they say it eats a lot of their data up.
Well, on the phone, yeah.
Know.
But, you know, they should be watching on the computer at work and not actually working.
And Tad says,
yeah, why would they do that?
That's so horrible. Why would you waste your time with work?
Yeah, why would you do that?
You have the rest of the day to
work. Who needs a pay
job?
A paycheck. You know.
Hey, not all them people that stand there now at Hibbett Sports getting them free shoes. I mean,
Hibbett Sports,
$200 shoes,
free plug,
and buying EBT sandwiches.
So if you guys have
that is so wrong of me.
EBT sandwiches. So what's exactly is an EBT sandwich?
Well, you know, where you get all the high dollar meats and
Yummy.
You know, the boar's head meats and the high dollar cheeses, and you go and you pay for it with your EBT.
EBT card.
But yet you could stand in line and get a $300 pair of shoes.
Shoes.
Yes.
My tattoos.
And that's the thing that drives everybody nuts.
My
because
spillers.
You have no money for food, but yet you'll go buy $200-$300 pair of shoes like it's nothing.
Yep.
Drinking vodka.
Just saying.
Vodka.
Yep.
So, anywho's, it sucks.
I have
we
the
don't
same
have
pair of
everybody
shoes
here.
now for like a year and a half, my tennis shoes. If they don't fall apart, I don't get a new pair.
Yeah, I do the very, very same thing. I mean, I wear them till they absolutely
fall off or they
hurt
look
my
so
feet or, you know, they just have holes in them.
Yeah, because you buy a $300 pair of shoes. I'm only wearing those on good occasions.
Yes.
Which is just, you know, when do I have a good occasion
to
wear them?
So let me ask this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Lord. It says the app's cutting off, too.
The app's cutting off?
Crap.
We're having a good morning. It's me.
It's always something. It's technology, Bubba. It's technology.
I have noticed, Scotty, and while you're here, that if I go to the TuneIn radio app, I'd never have a problem listening to the show.
Well, this time I could see what it was with me trying to stream the video at the same time. So let me change the setting.
And people say that the TuneIn app eats the crap out of their data. Of their data. So
talking for a second and then start laughing real loud, like people would miss a joke. That would be hilarious.
Well,
like right now.
I'm just shaking my head.
Oh, you got to see Scott. You can't see it on the video. He's running back and forth. I'll do play-by-play. Scotty's now sitting down in his chair, putting on his headphones. Ready?
Yes, Craig, we're having issues with
everything.
Everything this morning.
Everything.
It's just potluck dinner, man. That's, you know. What the hell do you do?
What the what? What the what?
So the YouTube is off
No,
now?
YouTube's back up.
Okay.
See, the thing is we've never used
YouTube.
Haven't used
It's
YouTube
the dog's fault.
Probably.
We've never used the meat. If you don't stop and let me finish talking, no wonder your husband wants to
interrupt
strangle. You just gave me some witch claw. Every time I go to
That's
talk,
your
she
nuts
interrupts
in my hand
me.
that I'm crushing.
God. So we've never used the Mevo on
Me either.
YouTube. Thank you,
That
Stephanie.
sounds funny. Mevo YouTube. Sounds like some type of weird.
And I got the yeah.
He's up again, ladies and gentlemen. He's pressing buttons over there behind Stephanie. No, he's not pushing Stephanie's buttons, which he'd like to be doing, but he does not have his headphones on. He's on the other computer. Here he goes. I'm giving you play-by-play. And the pitch. Now he's pressing on to something else. I have no clue
now
what's
they're
going
saying
on.
the app's completely shutting off.
The app
I'm
is
just
out.
shaking my
So really,
friggin'
no one's
head.
listening to us. If you
I
think
have
about
no
it,
idea.
no one's listening to us. Since no one is listening to us, I'm going to give you the secret of life.
So should we just
Look.
stop for a minute
Hang on.
and restart everything?
So we're listening to the show.
We're actually working. Why is it saying encoding resuming?
Blue screen of death.
I'm just sitting here shaking my friggin' head. Here we go.
Blue screen. All right, so message me message somebody letting us know if you're listening to us or not. If we're on, if we're
Everything
at least on the app.
Look, I'm looking up there. The encoders are working.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's just say this. What the F is going on today?
Grandma
Holy
did it.
cow. Stephanie,
It's a Molly Hatchet morning.
It's the mist. That's what it is.
That's
it's the friggin'
exactly-
mist.
It's
Yes.
the Sierra mist.
Oh, my God. And I haven't checked to see. I'm hoping YouTube's still on.
YouTube.
Yes, I have been posting the links, but I had to make sure that it was working. I shared the link for the live feed on YouTube on my page and also on the Just for Fun page.
Mm.
So
How about them
Craig-
trees, man?
Craig says, I'm driving to work listening to the YouTube. Sounds fine. When I get in the office, I'll share the link. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so nice.
Well, you know, it's just that the Facebook Live is 10 times better only because
Actually, that was Tad. Sorry.
because we know people don't want to click from Facebook onto other stuff anymore. They don't trust it.
I am
you know.
Jaden Smith.
So, in my mind,
Hashtag I am Jaden Smith.
Scotty's going to poke you in the eye. You keep interrupting him.
Well,
no, him doing it once every time he comes in, which is what, once a month?
once a year.
You doing
seems
it
like.
every day?
The app is looping. That's what I just got from.
Everybody shut your apps off if you have to and turn them back on for the
So
ones that are looping.
Is it
For the
that
ones
when-
that are looping.
is the looping when you hit a certain spot and just goes back? Hit a certain spot and just
Yeah.
goes back.
Yeah,
Hit
it
a certain
sounds like
spot and
it's,
goes back.
it's
Hit a
skipping.
like a record.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yep,
Let's
yep.
see. So it's working. So if anybody's got a loop, just think about it being like the Groundhog Day. You wake up with Stephanie every morning.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Wow, really?
But she has her hair down today, flowing.
And you would think that makes her in a better mood. Apparently not.
No.
No, I'm still going to kill you.
Can I ask what crawled up your butt and died?
The dog that she
Nothing.
almost ran over in the mist.
You're being a jerk.
How am I being a jerk?
Hmm.
You come in raising hell with me this morning, and you
I
haven't
did
stopped.
not.
You haven't stopped.
I did not come
Are you
in raising
menopausing,
hell.
young lady? Well, that'd be old lady. So
Speaking
listen,
of old ladies,
Really?
So I got to pick on a friend of mine for a second, and I hate to do this. God knows she probably ain't gonna be listening, but does anybody other than me laugh at some of the most randomness, stupid, randomness, oddness that people post on Facebook?
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna give all her business out, but I was reading, and this girl had typed something, about deciding to go cut the grass, and then all of a sudden, she started. Aunt Flo showed up, and she says, "I know it's too much information. I shouldn't be typing it on Facebook." She says, "But it's causing me to also have headaches. Does anybody know what's causing the headaches?" And I'm going, "Oh my God, isn't there a girls page that she could have posted that on? I love you, chick, but damn, I didn't want to read all that."
Was that Flo from Progressive?
Yes. Everybody, when you hit your 40s, just know things are gonna start changing. I mean, I'm just saying. I thought that is not what I expected to read this morning.
Nasty.
And I hate to laugh at her, but damn.
Nasty.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of nasty, I was just telling them about the grandma at the LA Dodger game who flashed everybody on the big screen of the Jumbotron.
Now, we always joke about older women being cougars.
Yeah, she's not a cougar.
But you're saying she was like a
white
silver
hair,
fox.
Yeah, but I thought a silver fox is a guy.
Is a guy. Yeah,
So
but I
she
needed
would
to
be
throw
a
the word silver out
What
so
would
they
that
know.
be?
So that would make her a saber-toothed tiger.
Saber-tooth.
Because they're prehistoric and all.
Yes.
And if you visualize those two teeth
hanging down
low. Stephanie, are you with me? Hanging low.
That would be like the Barney song. Does your hair hang low? Can you
Yes.
bob it through and throw
It looked like them rubber flappy things that you come through the car wash with. As it smacks your hood.
New car wash, no Salem Road. That's the next time you go through there. I want you to think of Grandma.
I didn't want to say.
Wow.
Well, I didn't want to say Arby's to disgust anybody.
Yeah, no.
So have you ever noticed? Look, Stephanie, have you ever noticed when you hold a mouse how it rounds out? It looks like an Arby's, and then you turn it like this, and you think about the old lady.
I don't think about the old lady.
just-
I don't know about you, but
just
I
made
don't
her-
think about the
We're
old
not on
lady.
video, right? Banana.
I just made her look at my hand and go like, ugh.
Eek. Yuck. Yuck.
Yeah,
We're not on video.
yeah, we're still on video.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, we're still on video.
We're still on video.
And we have
Hopefully the motion didn't find you.
Hopefully, it probably did. I want to see. If
And-
anybody saw that, please say.
Nicole's watching us on the YouTube. And
I'm sorry.
Why do
everybody
we call it
Facebook.
that on the YouTube?
It's a red.
No. It's just normal. Everybody says that on the YouTube.
I think it began as a joke because somebody else on a TV
Oh.
show kept saying the YouTube,
The
and then other
YouTube.
people started saying
Isn't it just YouTube?
Yeah, it's just YouTube.
It's just YouTube.
It's
but it
just
sounds
you
funny.
two.
YouTube.
the YouTube feed.
Yes.
Is that better?
Just you and I.
Hey.
What?
You better get over yourself, young lady.
Oh,
Well, at
Bite
your age,
me.
I should call you.
bite me.
Stephanie has some sexual tension if she. I never look at her and say bite me.
Was it No Sexy Sunday? You were watching a movie.
I don't discuss that.
That would be a
anymore.
question
What
to
movie
you,
did you
not
watch,
me.
if you don't mind me asking? I remember you posting it.
We actually watched Fate of the Furious.
Oh, is that one of those Furious 8 or whatever?
Yeah.
Right.
And it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, you
So
could
what did
tell
they do?
that-
They stole cars and they drove them around. They beat each
No,
other up.
actually, they didn't steal cars.
I almost watched that because it just was one of the new releases on Thursday. But the problem is nobody's talked good about it.
Well, I mean,
Just trying to.
I didn't like.
She still
the
ain't talking
last
good about it.
couple
That's
ones.
my point.
Well, no, this was one of the better ones.
Really?
Yeah. Dom actually, there's a terrorist, a cyber terrorist that makes him come work for
Name
her,
is
and he
Jaden
has
Smith.
to go against all of the rest of the people. So, but yeah,
But-
it was.
Here's my thing after like part 2. Was it about cars anymore?
I don't know. I didn't even see any of them.
I mean, they had cars.
The
in
first
there.
one, well, yeah,
You know, I
a
mean-
lot of movies have, except for that movie
I
called
mean-
Bicyclist. All of them had cars.
No, they had
Bicycle.
they had like souped up. They did have souped up cars in there, but it wasn't. That wasn't the,
So it
the
wasn't.
story. That
it's
wasn't
not
the
Fast and
plot.
the Furious anymore. Is
Do you
what you're
think they just
basically
have a
saying.
movie every single year so they could show the new brands of cars coming out by Chevy or Ford?
Yeah, and make all
Well,
that
Dodge.
and make all
Dodge,
that
you know
money.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
'cause
It's a new Dodge Challenger in Fast and Furious.
'Cause they
And they're
used
gonna
the
and
Demon.
they're still gonna sell movie tickets. They're still gonna make killings.
Well, people are gonna watch that.
Yeah, And it never did say in the movie like what happened to Brian and Mia, but it did when Dom like went against the rest of the family. They did say something. One of them said something about contacting Brian because Brian would be the one that could bring him back.
For someone who's never watched a Fast and Furious movie in his life, give me the synopsis of what this whole family or whatever it's about. Can you give me a rundown?
It's just a group of people that grew up together and raced cars together, and they were actually stealing stuff too, and they had the cover of a drag racing team, basically an underground drag racing team.
Most of the story sounds like a lot of Just for Fun people that you used to hang out with, Scotty.
Yeah, it's
growing up together.
Yeah,
biking together.
Yeah, man.
Robin,
similar, so very similar.
Drinking a lot.
Yes.
So they might have stole your story and made it into a movie.
The first
would be Vin Diesel.
Yeah, no,
I
don't play gay cowboy.
Ludacris.
So the thing is it began with they were stealing stuff and they had to send an FBI guy under, and they found the one FBI guy that knew a little bit about cars, and he liked tuners, which are those little buzzing cars, and that's how it all began. It was all about racing and thievery. Now it's cars. Maybe, Stephanie.
Now they're on the good guy side?
It's super friggin' strange. They're just playing the hell out of the movies, man. It doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yeah, and Jason Statham's in it, and Scott Eastwood is in it. Whatever.
I know, but Statham, I don't even know who the hell Jason Statham is, so I had to think about that for a second.
Wilson, the guy who died? Paul Wilson, whatever his name is. I should really talk. We send entertainment to the Fast and Furious 8 rap party. So that's all I know about it.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, yes. And then his brother was in it.
And yeah.
Yes, not in this one, but the last one.
So is Paul Walker's nothing's involved this time?
No, nothing whatsoever. And like I said, they only say something about him. Yes. When they're trying to get Dom back to the family.
What did they say?
That they needed to get in contact with Brian, that Brian was the one that could get him out of this.
So they're making an insinuation, calling the FBI guy will get him out of it.
Oh, so Paul Walker was the FBI
would bring
guy?
him back to the him back to the family.
So they've just basically had to pick up and keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable.
Let's just keep on using the dead guys. We're going to commercial. You want to go to commercial?
Yeah, we got to in a few minutes.
In a few seconds, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm just to that point of just damn to the damn.
Hey,
everybody
so call us, 678-729-7030.
Yes.
If you have anything to say to help us out this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
We'll be right back.
Ma'am.
One-stop shop for your total car and truck needs. Servicing all makes and models, foreign and domestic. Oil change, tune-ups, brakes, shocks, AC work. Rob does it all, and he'll beat any competitor's prices. Rob's Auto Performance also does all types of paint and body repair, upholstery, custom wheels and tires, and lift kits. Call Rob's Performance at 770-388-9545 and online at robsautoperformance.com.
Have you ever heard of Horizons Motorsports? I'm promising you right now, if you're riding on two wheels, that's where you need to be. They treat you like family. Horizons Motorsports will definitely order whatever you want, sell you what's on their shelves. They even have a consignment room in the back where you can save a little bit of cash. Horizons Motorsports. Make sure you go check out all the ladies' apparel, full leather. They have it. You want it. Go see Horizons Motorsports to take care of all your motorcycle needs. They will treat you just like family, and that's what I, DJ Scotty, want to promise you. Horizons Motorsports. That's the place to be, right there, located off of Parker Road, Conyers, Georgia.
Hey, this is Selena with The Morning Show. Let me tell you about Sign Sisters. Vinyl graphics and lettering. You need any car tags, shirts, hoodies, tote bags, koozies, any kind of message or logo, they will put it on something. You can find them on any social media outlet, Sign Sisters ATL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or you can contact Nicole Allen at 678-464-0699. Don't forget, Sign Sisters ATL.
It's Just for Fun Radio, the only station that makes you shit your pants when you laugh.
Hey, this is DJ Scotty, and I just wanted to give you a fair warning. On our morning show, it's all just for fun. You know what that means? Don't take anything serious. You know why? Because it's just for fun. We're always telling jokes. We're always picking. You know why? Because it's just for fun. Don't take anything serious. Why?
And yeah, that. And we're back. Hey, and we're back.
Wow.
Man, what's today? Tuesday?
Yes.
God, why does it feel like crazy old screwed
Monday
up Thursday?
again?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
I don't
such a dang mess.
Yes, it is. I've had so many people sending me messages about why we haven't talked about that crazy mother in Loganville.
Because she
Like-
doesn't deserve the airtime.
What's there to talk about?
Yeah, exactly.
She's crazy. Now she's going to get a lawyer.
Well, she's already
getting
got a
deported.
lawyer.
She should get deported. Also, the children are getting buried, but they're going to send them back to Mexico.
And nothing's going to happen to her when she gets to Mexico.
Yeah.
And remember,
Exactly.
So there you go.
She was not legally here,
Right.
so that means that they were living off of
And
government help.
here's the thing that pisses me off and trips me out at the same time. I sit there and say, if you're not a U.S. citizen, then our Constitution shouldn't apply to you.
Because you're not legally.
Because you're not.
Because if I went to Mexico, their laws wouldn't apply to me
Right.
either.
So you have all these people that want to argue that with you. Well, now, because she's being deported, everybody's pissed. Why is she not being prosecuted? Why is she not being prosecuted?
Because she's not American.
Because she's not American. So you people that are yelling at me saying that our Constitution, it doesn't matter if she's a U.S. citizen or not, it should still apply to her.
Yes, it
Well,
does.
guess what? Because of your petty crap, and our Constitution works when she needs it to work for her, and then it's working for her again because they're sending her out of here and not prosecuting her. Now, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it's just funny how it works.
Well, now her and her kids are all going back to Mexico. Except for that one little one who's still in the hospital. She's getting better.
It just sucks.
Hopefully she gets to stay here in America and maybe they find her a home.
Oh, they'll find somebody will right away adopt that child.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
of what happened?
Because of right now, it's famous.
Because of she's famous, a little girl. And then she'll get all these things that people are going to give her, everything like that, which is horrible to say it that way. But, you know, it's horrible the mother did that to the...
Yeah, and then
Yes.
sit there in the courtroom and give the thumbs up and smiling, and it just...
That irks you?
It just
It was
reminds you of
just
those serial
disgusting.
killers. Those serial killers who would smile and everything in the courtroom and everything
Yeah,
like that.
Richard
Satan,
Ramirez,
Satan
yeah.
rocks, man.
Yeah, man.
It was just sickening
Well,
to see
it
her like
is.
that.
It is horrible. It's absolutely horrible to know that. It's horrible to know that our Constitution helps people when it shouldn't, and then here in a reverse, it's still helping somebody it shouldn't, because now the state or the government, however you want to word it, is going, well, she's not a citizen, so our rules don't apply to her. Let's send her back to her country. What it is they don't want to have to put out the expense. If this was something that would make us look good, they would shove out the money then, to make, to whatever. They would make it look publicized. But because this is such a harmful and horrible thing, let's just shove her back to her country. The Constitution is designed for U.S. citizens. It's not designed for everybody else. If I go to Mexico, I get treated like crap.
Yeah.
I go to any
Unless
country.
you're in Cancun, you have money.
Yes.
You go to any country, you get treated like crap.
You go
As
to
long as
any
tell them you're an
country.
American.
Yeah, you get treated like crap until you make it to the embassy. And then at the embassy, you just get treated like crap by your people.
Yeah, I know
I'm never leaving the United States. I know better.
Yeah, I know someone that here recently took a trip to Tijuana and was talking about that there was people down there that were actually trying to sell their kids.
Yeah, well, it's third world, people. Mexico is third world. They
It's
complain.
just crazy.
George Lopez, just went and ran on all the cops. Just get rid of the cops. That would make everything safe. Well, cops are doing. Look what they're
good luck
doing down
with
in
that.
Mexico. The cops are fighting drug lords, and you're complaining about them
And getting paid by the drug
Yeah,
lords.
and
getting paid by the drug
I
lords.
mean,
Yeah.
some of the cops have been convicted for murder and chopping heads off. You know what I mean? So how do you sit there and say, let's go to Mexico? That's safer. Have you lost your ever-loving damn mind? No. No, that is not safer. Let's not go to Mexico.
Only when you go on a boat
Wow.
and they send you to a certain area and they tell you do not go past this point.
Look, that is
Because
no
you're no longer
exaggeration.
safe.
Look, my
That's what happens.
my stepmom and my real dad had an armband So they get on this cruise. This cruise takes them down there to Mexico. They get off, and there's 8 hotels that's owned by the same company, basically. And they said, this is your wristband. You can go to each one of these really cool hotels. You can hang out at each pool. You can go to each bar. All food you want, all the drinks you want. Don't go past that last one.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
Yeah.
They're going, don't go past the last one. And my dad, you know, my real dad was a cop. So he's thinking, no big deal. So he tells my stepmom, hang here in the pool. I'm going to go next door to this hotel. It was like the difference in day and night. He said he sat over there for a few seconds, and he said, dude, I was just sitting and watching. He's like, I was watching pickpocketers. I was watching people steal stuff out of people's purses. You're screaming for a cop. There's no cops. Nope. He's like, I walked right back over to where I was supposed to be because I had my armband on.
It's like he went to Chicago.
It was just crazy. He said, man, you know, people, he says it's so weird when you hear a blood-curdling scream here. You know, he was a cop, you know, and you hear a blood-curdling scream, you know somebody's going to help.
Yeah.
Over there, everybody screams, and it's like, more tequila, please. Like, nobody cared.
I don't care, man. I don't care.
I'm not going there.
We went to Haiti, and they put you in a little boat.
Who the hell goes to Haiti? They try to escape to us.
Well, I know. But there's a nice fenced-off area.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go past the fence.
Yes.
This is all nice and clean.
Right.
And then they have little areas that you can do,
so
too.
it's like driving from the regular county road into the dump.
Yeah, it's like driving through Covington.
Okay.
To go somewhere else.
Because that's kind of the thought. Somebody had told me, I think it was Jamaica, that they were like, don't leave the resort.
Or you follow the guide.
You know,
you
they're
stay
like,
with the guide.
You
don't go on your own.
You don't branch off these roads.
No, you stay on these main roads, and you're fine. That's what it was in Jamaica, too.
That's crazy.
Wow.
People don't understand that. The rest of the world is not like us.
And like Chris Huff and his wife rented a Jeep. And I can't remember where they went. I think it was Mexico, a part of Mexico. And there's these really cool lagoons they're driving to and everything else. Here's my problem, is that might look good there, and it may be safe there, but getting from here to there, you're just 2 people in a Jeep with no doors, no windows.
Yeah,
I mean,
no
if you ever, all it takes is, Stephanie's living proof this morning, all it takes is a dog to run out in front of you and you stop the vehicle. They can run up with a gun, put it right behind your ear and go, get out of the Jeep.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
And you're screwed.
Yeah.
And they're holding Americans for hostage and stuff down there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we also went down to the Grand Cayman Islands, and that's a place I would actually move to. That was like America. It felt safe.
And where's that?
One of the islands down there. You know,
Is it
is it under the? I mean, is it considered Bahamas? Where is it?
In that whole
but I
region,
don't
there's
know.
all these little islands and Grand Cayman and everything like that. It was really nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really
because
nice.
some of them.
But they fall under U.S. jurisdiction, right?
like I think they were a Commonwealth of England or whatever it is, or one of those. So they have the same.
You know, because one of our guys that listens lives in the Philippines now.
Yes.
And he's talking about how much cheaper it is, but the laws are different.
Yeah, but he had riots there the other day. Remember?
Yes,
Then it was a couple.
That's what I'm getting at.
Months ago.
Did you hear him talk about the birth of his kid?
No.
His wife gives birth. They will release the wife. They did not release the kid until the hospital bill's paid.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm
What
like,
a great idea.
I'm like, that's almost like taking your car to get repaired.
And then
you know,
they don't give it
won't
back.
give you your keys back until you pay your bill. So I'm like, holy cow, we give birth and you will not give me my kid until I pay the bill. Well, what if I was that parent that didn't want the kid to begin with? Here, keep it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's
Just
just crazy.
Well, they do that here.
But it's
anyway.
a different law. Well, they don't take your kid.
Well, you can give birth and then walk away from
Oh,
it.
yeah, I got that part. But they're not going to tell you can't leave the building with your child.
Because you haven't paid the bill.
Because you haven't paid the bill. They'll just sue you here. The Philippines is like, no care for you.
Can you imagine that? You go to the hospital, get your appendix taken out.
Yeah.
They'll keep you there in the bed until you pay your bill,
Handcuff
or they'll put the appendix back.
That's right. They install a zipper. And they're like, until you pay the bill, we're not letting you out of here.
That's
Do a hip
funny.
replacement, and they'll put the old hip back in if you don't pay it.
Yeah. I need the Velcro, nurse. We got to put this one back. Put the bad kidney back in there.
Steph, you gonna say your uncle?
My uncle used to get a lot of stuff from here, like the starter
Kidneys.
hats.
Can I
and-
ask you, what do you Get
Let him
stuff
get to
from
it.
here?
From here, from the United States.
Where the hell does your uncle live?
He lived here in. I'm trying to tell you.
It starts so confusing when
He
you
would
say
take-
my uncle used to
A
get stuff from
story.
here, which insinuates he doesn't live here.
If you know
No,
Stephanie,
he
you'll
would-
start one way and go the totally opposite. Let her start. Let her talk.
He will purchase starter hats here and shirts and stuff, and he took them to Aruba and would sell them, and it would pay for his vacation
Aruba, Jamaica.
for a week.
That's illegal as shit.
Well, he's dead now, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah, that's illegal as all get out. They can get you for trafficking and stuff at that point because you're taking. I'll give you for instance. So in Ethiopia, I think it was Ethiopia. So this guy knows a little bit of a computer hacker.
He was a prince.
He was getting messages from this girl in Ethiopia, wanting him. She was gonna buy some computers out of China
Okay.
and send them to him, and then he was supposed to ship them from here to her because something about Ethiopia. It was illegal to ship computers out of China to Ethiopia.
That's weird. but
It's just whatever their rule was. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell him, I'm like, dude,
Was this? He did all this on Facebook?
no. He was talking to her and stuff on the phone too. And I'm like, dude,
That.
I wouldn't get into this situation. I said, because if it's illegal for her to get them from that country to her country, and now she's wanting you to be a third party, I said, what if she's using, I don't know, stolen credit cards? What if
Yeah.
this is like, I would never put myself in that position. He's like, oh man, it's no big deal, dude. She's gonna buy 3 and give me 1. And I went, dude, there's no way she's paying for these computers.
She's paying
if
for
she's
3 with
giving
your
you
credit
one.
card.
I'm like, I would
Yeah.
never put myself in that. If that is illegal to ship something somewhere, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting myself in that position for nobody.
Yeah, be sure to tell the judge that.
Yeah.
Oh, she was going to give me one.
Right.
There's that
The
Nigerian
greed.
prince
Let the
out
greed
there.
of your mind say, yeah, I'll do it.
He's going to give you the money. If you
And what part of it made you go, this could be illegal? Hello, if they're not letting you ship from that country. But you remember Mike wanted a laser.
Yes.
But he was going to have it mailed to Karina and then have Karina mail it to us because it was illegal for that company to ship into the United States.
Where's
And
Karina?
She's
into
in Germany.
Oh, she's in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would send to here.
And she said, "No, I'm not going to do that. I
Yeah.
don't want to get in that situation."
Yeah,
I don't know
she told him.
I don't know that a flashlight laser pointer would be that big of a deal compared to 3 friggin' Dell computers or something.
They're
but,
both playing with their
but
fidget spinners.
illegal
right
is illegal, I suppose.
Yeah. And the laser was like 10 times the.
now. Illegal is
one that you
illegal, I
could get here.
suppose.
Well,
I like how you
but
said
you see
that.
what I'm saying?
I guess it's not right. You can't do
But
that.
I mean, if you think about it, you're talking about buying a laser the size of a flashlight and shipping it to Karina. Karina buys the laser, and then she throws it in the box, ships it to us. I mean, it's kind of that gray area. It's illegal. Shouldn't really be doing it. Somebody you don't really know buying a bunch of damn computers and trying to ship them through customs that you know is illegal. That's a little different, I guess.
Yeah, like when Selena. I don't know why I was saying Selena. When Karina was here, we had some seeds to these real pretty flowers that
It's
we
called
have.
pot, Stephanie.
No, it was not pot. They're actually called 4 o'clocks. And
420s?
Not 420s. Yeah, I was going to say that.
no.
20 minutes later, it's ready and it's pot.
Oh,
Yay!
you hit my hand too hard.
Yay.
But she couldn't take them with her because they wouldn't allow that to go through customs.
Yeah.
I said, so you can't even take any flower seeds?
Mm-mm. Fruits and vegetables, you have problems about that too.
And it was.
I
Just
watched one
weird.
of the shows that's U.S. Customs and another one called Border Patrol, and you would be very surprised to see that they've showed people take oranges and a hypodermic needle and they pump drugs into the oranges. So that when the U.S. Custom guys just picks it up and rolls it in his hand, if there's nothing wet on it, then it's not leaking per se, and then
Wow.
they'll slide it through. But sometimes they just don't even let you bring. I mean, I guess it depends on what country it is. They'll let you bring
Yeah.
certain stuff in, but like most of the time, You know, they've said that there's been diseases found in some of these fruits and stuff. So they're not
Yeah, and
allowing some of that.
spiders.
Yeah, they're not allowing some of that stuff to come through now.
But look at all the stuff though that she was allowed to bring
Here. Right.
You know, I mean, she brought candy.
Right.
German chocolate candy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Which could have been X-Lax.
She brought the
Theirs is a lot more potent over there.
the little shooters,
they the sheep.
shot glasses.
The
She
shot
brought
glass.
those.
It's like going to Helen. Let's go to Helen.
But if
for
you
what-
ever
the
watch
raft.
Border Patrols, you'll see all sorts of really, I say neat because I watch those stuff, but it's probably fascinating to people that don't watch it. You know what I mean? Or maybe boring, but to me, it's super cool though, because you're seeing them. Like, for instance, this one company that came rolling through with this flatbed, 40-foot trailer, and it just looked like they were going to Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn or whatever the hell that place is. So there's all these brown that look like clay pots. And the problem is they had, if you picked it up and looked at the bottom, there was a bottom, but then there was a false bottom too. So when they figured it out, dude, they started smashing them with friggin' sledgehammers just out in their little mechanics bay.
And boom.
And yeah, there was like a kilo in each pot.
Wow.
Yeah, because these pots were like the size of what you would put like a tree in the corner of your living room or something in.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. About like a 15-inch woofer. They busted every one of those out, and it was about a kilo in every one of them.
Watch the show on that where there's a spot where the train comes through because there's the transport trains where they would do all the stuff that they make down in Mexico or up here and they transport, and they have to stop it so they could check it.
Yeah.
And before it gets down to a certain point, of course it has to start slowing down. That's when all the illegals start jumping off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they get as close as they possibly can.
Yep.
And that's where the agents are waiting for them.
Yeah, man. There's
that crazy?
sorts of neat stuff. I watched one of them roll another damn 18-wheeler through, and they ran it over the weight scale, and it wasn't weighing right, but it was supposed to be empty. So they're like, something's not right. So they walk over with this stick, and they smack the tires on the rig, and it like a baseball bat hitting a rubber tire, it bounced back. So all the outside wheels on the back trailer, because there's
duals,
right. So there's 8 wheels back there. So they hit the front, it bounced back. They hit the second one, it bounced back. They go around the other side, tap, tap, and one of the guys goes, climb under there and hit the inside tires. So there's still 4 inside tires. They go to hit the 4 inside tires, and when they did, it was like hitting a brick.
Nice.
So they knew something wasn't right. So they take the trailer wheels, they pull the trailer over, get it unloaded, get a Sawzall, and they cut the side off the wheels, and it was rock hard marijuana.
Oh my God.
They were riding on it like a solid metal rim. It was so hard inside that rubber tire.
Imagine if that tire blew out, if it burnt or anything like that.
Well, they
That'd
didn't
be
have
like
it,
the best
and since
smell.
they didn't have any weight on the rear end, it was an empty trailer. Then there was no pressure really on it
Yeah,
because
and
the
the
other
outside
8
tires-
tires
the
were
other
holding
tires
it.
were holding
Yeah,
it,
but
yeah.
they would have got 8 of those big ass tires in, or 4 of those big tires in. 1, 2, 3,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So it was just kind of cool. I lost my fidgeter.
My fidgeter.
I bet it tasted like crap though. If it was being
I
sent
don't-
in a rubber tire.
Oh no, it was packaged. Here's what's funny. Here's what's funny. Watching these border wars, I'm going to tell you, these guys that work for the cartel, they know how to pack, seal, and distribute the hell out of stuff. Can you imagine if they actually lawfully worked in the United States in the shipping industry?
Yeah, it'd
they
be
would
great stuff, man.
Yeah, like they would be badass.
Imagine how much stuff they would be
Yeah.
able to fit in an 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Let them load all the UPS trucks.
Hell yeah.
We'd have less trucks.
How much storage that they
I'm
would have
just
to take
saying.
up?
They can pack some stuff.
Yeah,
know how to
can.
pack
Well, you ever
some
get a
sheet.
box from somewhere? and
Hey,
it's
if
like
you had a gay
empty-
Mexican,
so much-
he'd really know how to pack some sheet.
Oh, stop it.
I'm sorry.
What would his name be? Juan? I want some more.
Jose.
Hello. Jose.
Get it?
Hello.
Hose
Jose.
packing. Never mind. Joe Leaper will be sending me some hate mail in a minute going, you can't say that. You
Yeah,
can't
you
say
will.
that.
Why can't I say that? Hello.
Anyways, what's going on, everybody? We don't have any phone calls today. I know our chat line's all screwed up like normal because we're on the YouTube. So anybody else that would like to chime in, please call in. Download the app. Y'all can at least listen from the app.
Yes. And you can always, after we're done, you can always listen to the great music.
So how about the lady complaining about the smell in her apartment? I'm argumentative on this because if the body died downstairs,
explain what's going on.
She keeps talking. Okay, yeah. So a lady has claimed that a neighbor of hers was not seen for blah, 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 blah. And then they found a body. She kept complaining about a smell. And then they found a body downstairs and he was decomposing.
Yummy.
But her air vents don't tie together with those air vents. I guess it's possible that the smell has seeped through the downstairs sheetrock, maybe into that apartment's air ducts. And maybe if it's not a modern apartment, say it's a 50 or 60-year-old apartment before flexible ducts, maybe the metal ducts has seeped some smell into the walls and then her air ducts picked it up. I don't know. I don't think it's possible at all for her to be now
Did
that
you ever
the
live in
body's
an apartment?
But now that that's what I grew up in.
Did you ever live above somebody who made fish and it would stink?
Yeah, but
and you'd still smell
but the body's gone.
The body's
But
decomposed.
but it still
it's
stinks.
gone.
It's gonna be a stank in that area.
Yeah, my uncle passed away, and we didn't find him for like 3 weeks because we thought he was fishing. And when they went in, they had to go in hazmat suits.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean,
I'm not dumb. I mean, I understand that. But when they removed the body, so everybody would want me to believe they went in and removed the body, and they've done absolutely nothing to the apartment since they moved the body out.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a slumlord,
nobody's gonna do a damn thing.
But that's the only way the stink could be as bad as she's describing.
You ever know somebody who has just funk? This has a funk to them. Okay, you.
That was perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
That was
so
perfect.
Do you ever go into like? Do you ever move them out or help them move out, or go into the apartment where you smell?
Is a prime example.
You go into okay, so that's just going to seep into the walls, which it's porous.
Yeah, but I could see if in my house, if I stunk a little because of the door, we go in and out, up,
well,
down,
when a
up,
dog
down.
pees in the carpet, you're going to still smell it.
Yeah,
even though you clean it up.
Yeah, but is it enough that she's complaining? Is it going to stink enough for her to be blaming all the flies in her apartment and it's so stinky that she can't go in her apartment?
I don't know. I don't want to smell it.
I mean,
you would have
that's a nasty smell.
Come on.
Yeah. Think about how hot it's been too, though.
Yeah, but my thing
there's
is,
no air conditioning running
after the body's gone, it's not. I mean, I could see if the body was still down there, it stunk that bad. But is it possible to still be stinking that bad?
Well, they had to completely remove all of the flooring out of my uncle's
nobody's
home.
eating.
And
anybody want some chili?
And replace
blood pudding.
it. And there was some in the living room where he was found. They had to redo the sheetrock also because it stunk that bad.
Seeped into the sheetrock.
Because it was summertime too.
It's just questionable. It's just questionable.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I
mean,
mean,
anybody who should we want to kill and just leave them inside an apartment, see if we can get it.
We've gone in and remodeled. I mean, we went in and had to remodel one of the houses. It took the Kennerleys 6 months to get this dude out of his house. And when we finally got in the door, he had boarded windows up on the inside. In the master bedroom, I am not exaggerating when I say this, it was 6 foot tall by 10 feet wide. Garbage. McDonald's wrappers, Wendy's wrappers. I mean, and half-eaten burgers. Not like just trash. It was like he'd take a couple bites to throw his food in that room.
That's awesome.
And he was sleeping in the living room and took red Krylon spray paint and was spray painting stuff on the walls about hell and everything else. This dude really lost his friggin' mind.
Phone call. We have
the wrong
phone call. Who could it be? I wonder who it is. You got
You're
to answer. You're hitting no.
Yeah, you're hitting no.
I know what I'm hitting.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to find out why the other phone ain't working.
Oh.
Oh, you're calling it yourself.
No.
No, that wasn't him calling. That was
snap. That was somebody.
Yes.
So
and it's Craig. We'll end up dialing him right back.
Hi, Craig.
This makes me go, okay, I hope the
hopefully he has a good story about a dead person in a house now. It smells or says. Well, hoarders. I mean, you always see the hoarders when people go in with the hazmat suit because it just stinks, and you see how the walls get, and you see how this gets corroded because because of the humidity and because of this house, things leak and everything like that. I mean, really, I mean, you go into somebody else's house and you go, wow, that just stinks in there.
Yeah,
but they're
but not,
used to this thing.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. 20 years, man. 20 years of me doing construction. I'm telling you, it can't. Yes, it may have stunk that bad, but it's one of two things. Either there's still something in there, and the apartment complex just hasn't went in and done anything other than pull the body out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's either that or this woman is over exaggerating the hell out of stuff.
Yeah, they haven't found the dog yet.
Because if she's claiming that it stinks so bad, and if she's not running her air conditioning, that means she probably keeps the door open thinking she's letting fresh air in, which is going to let flies in.
Yeah.
Well, generally, yeah.
And then if you look at the video footage where they show her windowsill with the flies, it has a white tile area right there, and there's even black nasty stuff in the grout. So now this gets down to have you cleaned your apartment lately?
Does she live above the dumpster also?
So it just something don't smell right.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Well,
Good evening.
She and some of the other neighbors said that the cleanup was barely started at the man's apartment. So
so then that could be some of the situation that I'm getting at is.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
yes,
trying...
that phone works. We got to give out that number again.
With the 678-729-7030. Just for Fun Radio.
Yes.
Give us a call.
And sorry, just with us being down on the
going down.
But
what a day.
The apartment complex is saying that they're trying to get approval from corporate
to fix everything.
So see, there's your answer. They've not done anything. That's all I was being argumentative about to prove a point.
Well, you know what it is, too, is they might be legal issues going on right here. There might be a criminal investigation where they're not allowed to touch anything yet.
See,
all those
now y'all see why I was being argumentative.
Yeah.
Because what I was trying to say is if that's considered a crime scene and an open investigation, then they can't touch it.
That is just crazy that you would have to...
Can't touch it like it's a kid.
I'm just saying, you gotta remember that.
Can't touch it.
Hey, so hang tight. We got to go to commercial. Don't go everywhere.
Real quick, Craig sent me a message. He says, I've had the county condemn a property after my cat lady renter died with like 30 cats living there.
Cat girl.
Yep. So hang tight. We'll be right back. Let's talk about that. We'll give you the other number to call in. Stephanie, type that to him real quick if you can, please. We'll be right back, everybody. It's just fun. Just for fun. I'm telling you, it's just for fun. Don't go nowhere.
Sports Bar and Grill. They have been there 10 years. They have been a well-established bar, pumping out great food, great entertainment on the weekends. The food cannot be beat. The lunch specials are incredible. They are more than just a place that slings beer. Go check out 5 o'clock Sports Bar and Grill, located right there in Covington. You can't miss them. Old reliable, always there. Great entertainment. And did I tell you how good the food is? Woo! Check them out. 5 o'clock Sports Bar and Grill. Hey everybody, DJ Scotty here telling you about PDE Trucking. That's right, PDE Trucking for all of your hauling and trucking needs. I'm promising you this, if you need sand for a job site, if you need gravel for a job site, or backfill at your house, anything that you need hauled with PDE Trucking, quality customer service, the prices can't be beat. I'm guaranteeing you they're going to be the most fair around. Make sure you check out PDE Trucking, located right here in Rockdale County. To reach them, dial 404-391-0680. Hey everybody, DJ Scotty here. I want to talk to you about White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse. I'm telling you, they take your auto experience to a whole nother level. You go in there, you make sure you see qualified people that know how to answer your questions. How hard is it to go in there and ask for an 1157 brake light and nobody even know what you're talking about? Come on. You as a consumer should trust who you buy products from, and let me promise you this, White Brothers is the right place to go to. They have 3 locations in Stone Mountain, Forest Park, and here in Conyers. Make sure you check out White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse.
KMT Systems. They can handle all your low voltage needs. KMT Systems is located in McDonough, and they have outrageous 24-hour monitoring. Go straight to your smartphone. You can get these programs starting at less than $15 a month. Do you feel like being safe when you're not at home? Call KMT Systems for all of your home alarm and surveillance system needs at 770-507-5828.
It's Just for Fun Radio, the only station that makes you your pants when you laugh.
This is DJ Scotty, and I just wanted to give you a fair warning. On our morning show, it's all just for fun. You know what that means? Don't take anything serious. You know why? Because it's just for fun. We're always telling jokes. We're always picking. You know why? Because it's just for fun. Don't take anything serious. Why? Because it's just for fun. Do you got it?
Yeah, we're back on. I'm eating a banana.
We are on video. Mm-hmm. All right, back on the live on the radio.
After we get done talking about that.
How'd that make you feel?
I'm hungry.
A good banana. Let me tell you what Zaylee did with a banana.
Okay.
So my daughter has figured out that if she takes the little stool, let me word it this way: there's a potty stool that's only about 6 to 8 inches tall for her to be able to sit and put her feet on and sit on the big girl potty, our potty. Then there's another stool that's about 12 inches high that lets her brush her teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guess what? The same height that your bathroom countertop is the same height that your kitchen countertop is.
Oh, so she pulls that over?
So she now walks out while you're watching TV because her hair only sticks up. You know, you see the little blonde hair.
It's like
if
a
you
little
hear
shark.
her, yes, it looks like a shark. So I'm watching TV and I heard something. So I paused the TV and she quits moving. She's 3.
She knows.
So then I unpause it. She starts moving again, and then I heard like a slide kind of sound.
Baby ninja.
I get up and she quits moving again, and I see that hair, and I walk into the kitchen and go, "What are you doing?" And I look down. There's the potty step that leads up to the brush your teeth step that led up to the counter where she was sneaking candy.
Yeah. And in the back of her mind, they're playing dun, 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 dun.
That's right.
Dun.
So I go into the front living room, which is now her little play area, and there's a little Barbie house there and stuff like that. So it's kind of in the corner, and she sits in the corner behind the house and plays on the house. So the front of the house, you know, is kind of closed, but the back of the house is open. So I look down and I'm walking through there, and she's sitting back there, and I'm walking through the living room, and I see a couple of wrappers for some food, and I'm like, "So you've been getting into the candy?" And Mama just went upstairs, so she might not be listening. So I said, "Zaylee, you cannot keep taking stuff off that counter. Do you hear me?" And I shake my finger at her. So I said, "No more candy." So she says, "Okay, Daddy."
Okay.
She starts eating this banana, and I looked and went, "Where the hell did the banana come from?" And then I remembered the day before the banana peel that was just randomly laying in the kitchen floor, and I was like, "Who dropped a banana peel?" So I'm looking at Zaylee. She's doing this. She's holding the banana and just breaking it off like it's a candy bar. And I went, "Zaylee, where did you get the banana?" She goes, "I don't know." And then I went,
I love that. I don't know.
But here's my problem. I then go,
I got the cookie for you.
the banana peel was yesterday. Oh my God, the banana's been sitting there. She had it in the dollhouse.
Oh, wait, so she had it, she stored it.
Yeah.
Then you wonder how come that guy's apartment stinks.
She unpeeled it. She unpeeled it on Sunday. Shoves the banana, a whole banana, not even bit into or nothing. She shoves the whole banana in the Barbie playhouse on Sunday,
she likes a banana
and then
crunchy.
comes back, takes a bite out of it on Monday.
Was a crunch on it, right?
It was kind of brown looking at this point.
They say the brown ones are better for you.
I took her and I was like, "Zaylee, let's just throw that in the garbage, baby. No more getting on that counter. Please don't get on that counter."
Oh, that's... Good morning.
Jacob is loving this. He's just like, that is so hilarious.
We went from dead people to bad bananas. Good morning. Good morning.
I just think it's awesome. I think it's awesome because, you know, you're just listening to it and you go, "Yep, that sounds like my kid," or "That sounds like this," or "That sounds like that," and "What do you do?" and blah, 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 blah. So I think it's extremely funny. I mean, I'm just shaking my head because, gosh darn it.
Chewing away. That's right, Hank.
God. Oh my God. And so now my wife goes, oh no, my wife said lunch at 5 today. Of course. Chicken wings. And she says, "How does it make you feel to know that I'm above your head?" Man, my wife should have said, "Don't read this on air."
Oh.
So do you notice by that one water stain, we won't talk about how big it is, but that one water stain, that's where my shower valve leaked one time.
Looks like a Mickey Mouse.
Right. So that indicates to you that's where my shower is, right?
Yeah, sure.
So my wife's message, she's going to kill me for this. It says, "How does it make you feel to know that I'm above your head, wet and naked in the shower?"
You're above My head.
You're above Lou's head.
My head. Donna, I am in the studio.
And if she's not listening,
My wife's
then
listening.
she'll kill me
she was
later.
Just making fun of me chewing.
Everybody
the banana.
send my wife a message
Ba-banana.
about peeing in the shower. This
Oh,
would be
she's
funny.
peeing in the shower? Ah!
She should always say, "Don't read out loud," because I'm gonna read it. We're right in the middle of a show. My eyes are watering. That is hilarious. She's going to kill me. She is going to kill me. See, if we was Facebook Live, you'd see hearts and thumbs right now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Gosh darn it. I did just figure out a way how we could go Facebook Live, though.
I just know, where's Stephanie go? Did she go take a pee-pee?
So on the next commercial, we may go Facebook Live. I do know. I do know how we're going to pull it off.
We're going to pull it off. So what do you got planned for this weekend, Scotty?
I don't really know.
I actually have off all weekend. I'm not DJing.
Oh, yeah. We're doing something.
I'm off, so I
haven't been able to post it.
Okay.
So I'll have to tell you on break.
Tell me on break.
Stephanie, same thing with you. I'll have to tell you on break.
She's not in a chair. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, sorry about that. I
Hi,
was
Stephanie.
getting Ashley a
More cream?
doctor's appointment.
Oh, good for you.
So she has an appointment tomorrow with Dr. Scotty.
Hi, Scotty.
I have not touched her inappropriate.
Well, actually, he's the nurse practitioner. So.
It's still, I did not touch that child inappropriately.
I was going to wear my Batman shirt
There's
today,
no
but I was
proof.
afraid that you were going to wear your Batman shirt, and I didn't want to look like twins.
Twinsies.
Twinsies,
Oh, trust me, we'd never look like twins.
Yes, we would. We're so cute.
Y'all are the same height. What are you doing?
We'd be twins from separate mothers.
You know what? it would be.
It'd be like Arnold and Danny DeVito.
It'd be like the movie. That's what I was
Arnold's
going to
like
say.
sweet and- But she's better looking than I am. So
Yeah, but her and Danny are shaped the same. Height-wise,
Like the
Stephanie.
penguin.
Height-wise. I didn't
You know-
say penguin.
He would have made a good boss hog in the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, I thought that too. That's why I never could believe that
well,
they
he
didn't.
played that. He
Burt
played
Reynolds.
that character and played the same character almost in Taxi. If you think about it,
Yeah,
because he was the guy
he
behind
could, he
Yeah.
could, he could
that
have been.
scumbag.
Yeah.
He could have played it better.
Yeah,
I wish
a
they
lot
would.
better
I
than-
wish they would redo it and actually do a better job. Here's my problem: they redid Dukes of Hazzard. They made it stupid. They redid 24 Jump Street, 21 Jump Street,
21
and
Jump
then 22nd Jump Street, and then they just redid Chips.
Chips.
And Mummy,
Yeah.
And
Mummy
it was
bad. That fell
stupid.
apart.
No, but I
Mummy.
mean, they're
Yeah.
taking these shows that were decent comedy shows for us, and then they really turn them more stupid. Is what I was getting.
Yeah,
at.
Yeah.
The new Mummy I haven't seen now. Have you?
Well,
No.
now that's supposed to be more. It's not
Redo.
supposed to be a
A redo.
remake of Brandon Fraser's.
No.
It's actually supposed to be more like the
The original?
cartoon. Yeah.
The original Mummy, like the black
yeah.
and white version.
Yes.
Thank you. Back in the day.
Yes.
Okay. I just.
And did you see where Fox is coming out with another mutant show?
Inhumans.
Yeah.
Inhumans?
Oh, Inhumans, yes.
Yes.
Inhumans, yes.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty good if you're a comic book
It
fan.
does
You'd
look-
understand it.
It
Yes.
does look good.
Because they're on Moon, and they're locked over there, and the leader can't talk because his voice is actually his power. It's kind of
Yes.
cool, and he gets sent down to Earth because there was a rebellion. If you're not a geek, you just went, "What the hell?" Are you
Yes, I
talking
looked
about?"
up Inhuman the other day because it's got a lot of the cool characters.
Yeah,
that's
it does have
from
cool characters.
comic book.
Yeah,
Oh, who all's in it?
I don't know. You have to look it up. I can't remember is what I mean. That was like a week ago when I looked that up.
Yeah.
So much happened in a week for me.
Inhumans, Inhumans.
That's true.
They're so nice and friendly.
Jacob posted something about we all know the chain letter that's going around. Do not accept
No.
or tell
crap.
all your friends to
Yes.
do not accept it.
Right.
He found something where he went live, where the Jaden K. Smith went live.
Oh, really? Let's see what this
Yeah.
phone has to say. Live with Just for Fun. Frickin' frackin' radio.
Good freaking fracking morning.
What's happening, young
Is this
man?
Jaden Smith?
Are you Will's son?
He's that freak. You wearing pairs, a dress right now, Jaden?
All I could say is I saw something this morning on there that says, don't take any friend requests from Lizzie Borden.
I saw that
Oh
too.
wow!
Oh, Lizzie Borden?
Yes.
Yeah, Lizzie Borden.
I'm totally going to make Facebook
Lizzie
pages.
Borden
with
story. You
people's
never
faces.
heard of that, Lou? That she hacked up a bunch of people in her place.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I bet her apartment
no,
smelled.
Now it's called Lizzie is Bored.
Ah.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
No
What'd you
more
call for, sir?
The Mummy is actually a pretty awesome flick. It's
Even though it's Tom Cruise.
Well, Tom Cruise is the same
I'm
size
not,
as him.
I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise at all. But I will say that movie had some pretty good action in it, and there was reference to the Brendan Fraser movie in it.
Oh, really?
The book that had the key that looks like a star that had a whole bunch of flip out pieces.
Oh yeah.
That star book, the Book of the Dead or the Book of whatever,
Yeah.
Amun Ra or whatever, is in that movie.
Oh, cool. I have to check that out.
So.
Because that was actually in the second one, right? The Mummy
Second?
2.
Mummy 2, yeah.
When when his son had the book.
Yes, and they try to redo the dead and the queen and everything like that, and
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Yep. So yeah, but you got to remember the movie that Brendan Fraser was in was set back in like the 50s and 60s.
Right.
So, I mean,
I thought it was before that. I thought it was like in the 30s and the 20s.
Well, they had cars and stuff. So
Oh, you mean the book was
pretty
set in the
cool
50s
lineup.
and the 60s? I thought the movie was more like the 20s.
It might have been. I don't know.
No, I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I hear you.
Who was the actress in that movie?
This one.
I
Who
can't
was that
remember her
woman?
name.
She was kind of hot.
This new movie is set now. You know, and it's set in today's time.
Today's time.
Oh, okay.
Man, I've tried to get. Look, there's a bad copy of it. That's the only reason I haven't watched it.
How many times did John
Hey,
Cruise,
did you watch?
Tom
Did
Cruise
you go to
scream?
Did you go to theater or did you watch it on stick?
Stick.
How the hell do you watch a good copy and I can't find a good copy?
Well, he didn't say
Ice
it.
Films, baby.
Who?
Ice Films.
Ice.
Ice Films.
Let me write. Let me write that down.
Ice.
Huh.
So that's Ice Films is kind of like Exodus.
It's better.
No, but I mean that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. It's just like that.
Yes.
Ice Films.
He just threw the whole band.
Threw the whole
Get
band.
the hell out of here! I don't need you. Damn it!
I want to watch it because I
He's
know
going to
that-
write this down. He's
it's-
going to totally forget it's
It's
down
one of
here.
those movies that I know my wife's not going to watch. I started watching Life because my wife doesn't really like a lot of those slow science fictions.
Oh yeah,
and it's getting good so far.
What is that one about? I keep seeing
They come
it.
across an alien cell. When I say cell,
Okay.
like a cell of a
Yes,
body,
yes.
and it's frozen. They bring the temperatures up to normal temperatures, and then they start feeding it oxygen, and it doesn't come to reanimated. Then they start feeding it CO2 to match Earth's atmosphere, and all of a sudden this thing comes alive and it starts growing. And I literally quit watching it about the same time it killed somebody.
Oh.
So yeah,
What was his name? They start with an M.
Walter.
You get it?
What?
I think.
Oh, sorry. The alien they named Walter.
They named the alien.
They
Walter.
named the alien Walter.
Hi,
because
Walter.
It's just a cell that's growing, and they said that it's 90% muscle and brain, and then blah 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 blah. But everybody just needs to go watch it.
So his name was Arnold. Really,
If
it's
you're
muscle and
That's
brain.
right. Well, no, that'd be muscle, no brain.
Yeah.
That's the one that Ryan Reynolds is in.
Yes.
it.
So if you're into sci-fi stuff,
okay.
that would be a good one.
so
to watch.
Deadpool's in it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
dude. I want Deadpool 2
It's coming out.
and 3
Deadpool.
and 4
They say
and 5.
So the inside story is that they're trying to make Deadpool 3 with Spider-Man because Deadpool has an affection with Spider-Man. He
Good
wants
or
him to be-
bad?
it's supposed to be like he wants to be his best friend.
Oh, okay.
And Spider-Man's always like, "Get out of my
Okay.
face! Get out of my face!"
I wonder,
get
are
out of my
they?
face."
Well, it's still Marvel. I was just gonna say, I wonder, are they gonna let that kind of cussing be with Spider-Man?
I don't know. It'd
Because
be hard.
Spider-Man's such a
But
kid.
they're
thing.
having Cable. His sidekick's supposed to be in the next one, which is like, if
Man,
you-
they should do that, man. That's a good adult flick.
that is good. Deadpool's.
Oh
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
They have to redo
have-
Spawn.
Yeah,
That's
because
the
they
one when-
screwed it up.
Oh, I watched that the other day and it was horrible to watch.
Go ahead.
Spawn 2 would be great. You know, I mean,
Just
Spawn
redo
1 wasn't
Spawn,
that
man.
bad.
Just redo Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn 1 wasn't bad. It just the storyline was weak. Oh, it was so weak.
When you could see the special effects when they pick up something and there's the box
Right.
of where they picked it up and you knew it was a digital image.
Yeah, because if I want to watch boxes like that, I'll go watch the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember that was done. You know, when special effects was not quite as good as it is today.
In the 90s, yeah.
Dude, I saw you sing in Munchkin Land. Don't tell me about special effects.
Those were good effects, man. Those were good effects. You'd really,
But,
really
you know,
good.
And they don't age. Look at Little Richard.
He shaved his beard off. He looks younger now.
Yes, I do.
Aren't you supposed to be
My
working?
wife's happy.
Your wife is happy? all that
Yeah,
matters.
wife's happy as I shaved off my beard.
Look, and you've got to keep her happy. That's why my wife.
Happy wife, happy life.
See, my wife, there's only 2 rooms my wife, well, 3 rooms. The garage, if you count that as a room, the studio area, and my bathroom. The rest of the house, she can do what she wants. As long as I can see the TV, I'm okay.
Yeah, you don't let her go and
Next
clean your bathroom.
All right, homie, let us boogie real quick. We're going to go to commercial, and I'm thinking I'm going to figure out a way to get us on Facebook Live.
Rock on.
All right, brother. See you
Peace,
later.
brother man.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Bye, little Richard.
So, look, we're going to go to commercial on the radio app, and I'm going to play a song, maybe 2. Y'all hang with us. People on YouTube, just hang tight because we're either going to come back to YouTube or go Facebook Live. I'm going to try one more option. So, we'll be right back, everybody. Boys, girls, squirrels, all those objects, just be careful. We'll be right back.
Just because I'm a dog doesn't mean I don't deserve to be pampered every once in a while, too. What's wrong, Charlie? Why do you seem so sad? I wish he'd take me to Pampered Puppy, where I'd be groomed in a gentle, caring, safe, and stress-free environment. I know what'll cheer you up, boy. I'm taking you to Pampered Puppy. That'll put some spark back in my bark. The Pampered Puppy, the best full-service doggy day spa in Conyers. Online at pamperedpuppyinc.com.